Well, we started the trenching, and uh, as you can see, it rained. Shocker, right? So far, what we've done is trenched all along here by the garden. Um, then it comes out here. What I'm going to do is put a corrugated pipe connected to the downspout that runs here, and then flow that through here, and then connect. We'll have two pipes in here. One corrugated to catch the rain coming from the garden, and then a straight non-corrugated from the roof runoff, and then they'll connect the two pipes here and then run straight out this direction. So there's a kind of a low spot there, but this is approximately about 15 inches wide, and it goes from about 16 inches down to about 2 foot. We'll have to backfill a little bit in here, but we'll have to get a pump now to pump out the million gallons of water that is sitting here in the trench. So just rain, 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 and more rain. But at least I got this part trenched out, and I got to do the part over there that is going to be where the coop is going to be. And so just giving an update. This is be a multi-video approach to this one because it's just so much work involved. But I got the this part trenched out. That's the hard part. So anyway, now to trench the other part. I won't worry about the water because I'm sure it's going to rain again, and then we'll show you that, and then we'll start laying some pipe, and then I'll see you on the next installment of this long, lengthy project. Well, we're draining the moat again. This is the third time that I have drained this moat. It gets completely brimming with water based on the transfer pump that I'm using. It is about, based on what it says it can do in an hour, which is 320 gallons per hour. I'm guessing that this trench that I dug will hold about 800 gallons of water. So the flow looks good. You can see it gets deeper here, shallower as we go all the way back to the beginning of the trench itself. You can see here all the way up until the beginning where it's actually dry. So looks like the slope is correct for draining water. Just got to get it dry, and that way I can work on this trench here, or moat as it is now. Anyway, just want to give an update. Big project. I was going to do both the this trench and then trench around the chicken coop at one time, do all the trenching at one time, but it's just I ended up saying I better do one and finish it before I start on another one, just because of all this water and the rains that we've been having. So just gonna keep draining, hope it doesn't rain so I can get in here and put my pipe in. Well, as nice and exciting as it is to have a moat around your shop, it's time to finally fix this project. So what I'm going to do is take and come off this downspout here. I'm going to need to come up. That's not really the way that's supposed to be connected right there. But I'm going to come off that downspout up a little bit further. I got to take some of that apart, and so I can tie into that. I'm going to have to manually dig out so that it goes down and comes around and hooks up with the moat. So that's going to be the first part of this little exercise, a little hand digging action, good exercise, and get this ready to get the pipe in the trench here. But it's already been very helpful so far, even though it just fills with water. it is roughly 800 gallons of water that this moat will hold, and it's keeping the strawberries much happier. And the back end of this shop is no longer a bog, so everything seems to be working well. I went through last night and trimmed all the weeds so I could get in there with a hoe and a shovel and make sure all my grading was good. And so the next project is, like I said, just connect up this downspout and then start laying some pipe. All right, so you can see we fixed the downspout, did it correctly, had it remove the elbow, which you see over here, and then just put a new non-perforated solid pipe in its place. We have run it down through here and into this trench. We had to dig this out here to connect with the major moat or trench over here. And then we've got two pipes over here. One of them is the corrugated, and then the other one is solid. That way the solid one will be using water and flushing water from the roof and the downspout, and the other one is basically just to collect rainwater as it comes off of the garden at this angle and sheds water into this French drain system. Then we've got geotextile drainage fabric, 8 ounce, that we have lined the entire trench with, and we've placed our pipe directly on top of that, and then we have filled it with gravel only enough to where we can actually take and pin the fabric to enclose the whole system from the, we have real bad clay dirt here, so we're just trying to encapsulate this whole system so that nothing can infiltrate it and clog up our pipes for the future. So if you can see here, it goes all the way here, makes that turn, and then at this turn here, what we have is the two pipes converge into one, and it is to shed all this water along here from the two pipes, including the rainwater from the gutter, the spillway water here, then connects into one pipe here, and that is perforated all the way down until you get right past the apron of the back of the shop here, and after that then it turns into solid pipe again, and that's all to facilitate the movement of water away from the shop area, away from the garden, and away from the area that has been a problem for us. So this is where we're at right now. We've been working on it for about 8 straight hours today, and we're wore out, but we've got to finish hoeing up this this rock so that we can get it to the right depth. Badger is giving his approval right now. He's going in and inspecting, making sure everything is okay, and we are going to proceed with this. We'll probably be able to finish this up hopefully tomorrow. We pray that it does not rain tonight, and we'll finish it tomorrow, and I'll show you the end results. All right, so here is the trench after I got the drainage pipe in, the corrugated pipe that I was referring to in the last video. Got it all in, got the rock, got the geotextile drainage fabric wrapped around it, and then I filled it back in. And this is, I got to get back in here with Bertha and try to level this out a little more. You can see did a pretty good job over here. I need a little more dirt actually so I can finish this, but it's way better. It's no more of a mountain of dirt, and I did my best to level it out. It continues down through here. Like I said, I'm going to need a little more dirt to fill in these kind of low spots here, but at least it's not just a massive moat anymore. I've got this is where it ultimately drains out, and I've just kind of got it with a, so that it'll go in this direction here for now. But I do have a pop-up like you see in your yard. The water will flow hopefully through these channels and come up here, and then this will be cut off flush with the ground again. I need dirt. I can't make it flush without any more dirt. But that's what I want to do is cut this off here flush with the ground and have a pop-up such that when it does rain or any water's flowing through this system, the what is flush will pop up and divert the water, and it will flow down this natural grading here that is sloped. But that's where we're at right now. We'll consider this done for the most part, because I just need a little more dirt, and that's going to be when I start trenching around the chicken coop. I'll have plenty of dirt, so I'll just have I actually have a place for to put the dirt when that occurs. So anyway, I might do a video on the last final pop-up just to show it totally completed, but this has been weeks in the making. So anyway, hope you enjoy the video. Well, it's finally time to put this project to bed. Time to finish up this little tiny bit here. Basically just going to cut the head off the snake, make it look pretty. Won't take too terribly long. Maybe throw some grass seed down. Hope it doesn't get washed away with this rain coming. Let's get started. Alright, well, I don't know if you'd call this mostly straight, kind of straight, or straight enough, but I'm going to say it's a good start. What do you think, Badger? He says it's good enough. Alright, so now to get in the mud and play around a little bit. Cut the pipe off. I got to screw in the cap so that it won't just come off, and then clean up my mess, and then maybe sprinkle some grass seed. Alright, well, I got the grass seed spread and raked. I cut the head off the snake, buried it, it said 1/4 inch below ground level. I tell you what, that drainage system from all the trenching is working quite well, but there's still here at the very end where it was defying gravity and going up because of that piece of corrugated drain pipe. It was having to defy gravity. So now that I got it buried back down closer to not defying gravity, and put that piece on, it's raining now, which is perfect because the grass seed that I just spread and everything, but you can't really see. I don't think you can see, it's just covered in mud here, but in that mud pit there is a drain, a pop-up drain, and I got to put some more dirt over here. There's kind of a unlevel spot there, but I need a load of dirt to come in here to level this out better. When I trench out the chicken coop, that's where I'll be getting my dirt, because you end up getting a lot of dirt from trenching. But as it is right now, I used Bertha to level it, and then hand raked it, and hand raked it, and hand raked it. But as of right now, I'm going to call this done. I think I said that in the last video, but I may, which means I probably will. I'll probably wait and do just one more little video, maybe here this evening, just because when the rain does start flowing, that pop-up emitter should pop up and do its job. So we'll see if this is the end or not. But as like always, thanks for watching, and click on that like and subscribe. And this has been a very long project. It has taken quite a long time. A lot of work, a lot of trenching, a lot of digging, lots of hand digging, lots of rock, lots of it has been some more of a project, but it has really helped. This used to just be swamp, pure swamp, and now it's so much better and more usable when I get that dirt in here and and level it, it will really, really, I think, fix itself and become what I would consider just normal, a normal exit to this shop. But here it comes raining, and we'll get this. I'll let God clear this off. This is where I swept out the shop. But anyway, thanks for watching. That's another installment here on the Trenching channel. All right, thanks. Well, it rained all night and all day. It just quit raining here just a little bit ago, and I was wanting to see how my little pop-up did. So I came out here, and it looks like it's doing its job. There's a little lake here behind it, so I know that the water has run all the way down to there where it just naturally flows. So you can see the little pop-up emitter here, and it, like I said, it's not raining now, so it shouldn't be popped up, and it's not. But still got to get some dirt work done over here, get some of these low spots kind of patched up a little bit, and that's another reason I came out here to see just how overall everything, the system's working. And I would say it's working really, really well. I'm real pleased with it. This right here is it's not a fault of the drainage system. This is a fault of lack of dirt. So this is just representing low spots that I need to put some dirt in. You can see it starts over here by the strawberry plants, and I gotta get that fixed because that will kill those strawberries if they stay wet like that. But the drainage pipe that runs through here is, remember, it's not perforated, so the perforation comes right around here, and then it drains water. You can see how the slope is from the property. It comes down here, and then the actual drainage pipe is a straight line here, and you can see it's dry where the drainage pipe is. You can see I intentionally made a kind of a little swell here, you know, hoping that the water would run to that area. It looks like it does, and everything looks good. I just got to build this up a little further to get that water that's here pooling pushed into that little area a little bit better. So when I do all the trenching for the chicken coop, I'll have plenty of dirt to throw back here, and this will be solved. And I plan on starting that sooner than later. But anyway, this is the end of the trenching series. Everything looks really nice. Everything turned out real well. You can see back here it's not even that muddy. I say that as I'm slipping in mud, but not like it was. It was pretty bad. Now it's just good dirt, but as I slip in some mud here. Anyway, I don't have any problems with water trying to come into the shop like I used to. This entire area was pretty much underwater, and now I've just got this little section here to build up, and I don't really care too much about that area. It can stay wet. If anything, I'll throw a little dirt for these little valleys and such here, just so that it's not, you know, always swampy. But I like it, and I'm glad to finally close this chapter on the trenching. So if you enjoyed it, hit the like and subscribe, and we'll be doing lots more work, lots more dirt work, and lots more trenching. For now, I'll say thank you and see you next video.